Welcome back, guys, to a new video that I'd like to call Dear Bungie. So what is this video about? So the Dear Bungie video series is basically letters from me to Bungie. Now those of you who have been around on the channel will know that I had a series called Dear Niantic where I basically did video letters to Niantic asking or suggesting ideas. First off, let me just preface this with thank you to Bungie for the incredible stuff, the incredible worlds they create, the incredible stories that they tell, because if they didn't write these stories, the writers who work with Bungie write these stories, I wouldn't be able to turn that into a cinematic experience for you all to watch and enjoy. So, thank you, Bungie. But let's dive into number one, community. So one of the things that stood out to me about the Bungie community was how difficult it has been to get into the Bungie community. And I would still say to an extent, it is still very hard to get into. Now, there are top tier level people. Now, I'm not gonna name names, I'm not gonna single any individual out, but I will say that from a lore creator's perspective, in fact, it's felt like there's a lot of exclusivity within the community, focus on either builds or PvP gear within Destiny 2. Of course, those are the predominant things that everybody is looking for, and however, there is a conversation about the lore, and the lore has been a huge thing since Destiny 1. It also became particularly big this year, this summer, when there was a huge content drought, and the only thing people could look forward to was the lore. I'm gonna leave it at that. So having a forum, like a Discord, for content creators who are regular, and us being able to dialogue with them, even if responses come back slow, but at least us who are content creators are in the same space, having a lot of the same conversations, so that if there are gameplay changes we want to see, if there are things in the lore that just doesn't make sense, or we need information in terms of being able to tell you guys what's happening. So some kind of like community day, I know there used to be stuff like that, but as a new guy on the block, I would love to feel more included. Uno, color picker. So recently I tweeted, and I may put the tweet up or I may not, but there was some color picker, or at least shader picker. I understand that for the sake of speed and also development, you want to make it so that they're all matched together and there are set colors based on seasons, based on events, based on whatever it is that you want us to pay attention to. I really enjoy some of the shaders. But here is my suggestion. Could we not make it so that we could change where the colors show up on our armor pieces? It would make a lot more sense, just so that we have that chance to feel a little bit more like we are in control with our experience through the world of Destiny, as opposed to a pre-made experience where everything is kind of what I like to call pre-mades. And pre-mades are great, and it's great for people who don't have time to invest into the game, but for those of us who are interested in investing more time, it would be seriously sweet to have dedicated color picker. LFG, looking for group. At least for PC, there is no in-game way of connecting with other players, full stop. You can add friends through Steam, you can even send friend requests through the director, but there is no way for you to look for a lobby or post in-game to say, hey, I want to jump into a raid. I'm looking for 5 other people who are about this, who are about this, who are about this, and who are about this. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you sync up with the right people, whoever you were predestined to meet in the world of Destiny, hopefully you end up joining their clan or forming some kind of group together, and you guys continue to go on to play together forever. However, the challenge is the fact that there is no way to do that in game right now. No, in fact, what we have is multiple websites, including what Bungie has available, the Fireteam page that's built into the Bungie.net website, and we're able to list what we're looking for. However, the categories in terms of what we need are limited. So yeah, Bungie, dedicated LFG would be cool. Thanks. Last topic, I want to talk about something which I have been talking about other lore content creators for quite some time, and that's what I'm calling Lore of the Week, or Lore Bounties, or Lore of the Month. These three things are something that I would love to see. So Lore of the Week would basically essentially be a lore content creator who gets featured by Bungie. Maybe a retweet on Twitter, maybe a like, maybe a comment, just to kind of boost them a little bit and let new light players know that there is actually story that's been told to help them grasp the world of Destiny and catch up is one of the things. Lore of the Month would basically be maybe lore content creator that's got something really cool going on that needs to be highlighted, interview style thing when Bungie highlights a content creator each month. They used to do it, it's kind of slowed down now obviously because it's the end of the year, but it would be great to see more of those people featured, and there's some pretty amazingly creative people out there who I think deserve to be highlighted. Bungie, thank you again for all that you do. Wouldn't be making this video if it wasn't for the impact that you had on my life personally, and I'm always encouraged by how much hope and light that you bring. It's all about encouraging you guys through different mediums. So, whatever you're doing this week, just want to let you know that you can do all things. Remember, stay safe and Godspeed.